Orleans leading by 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Wilson. They get it back. Here's Landry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Wilcox dishes to Leonard. Now here's McLemore outside. It's rebounded by Wilson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
.156 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Landry against Brand. Trying to get back on track. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some check.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Is checked in for Landry. And the Kings trail by 11. And McCallum kicks to Gay. In low to Cousins. Out of bounds. Kings ball. Sacramento.
Remains Sacramento ball.
It was in the air a long time. Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Wilson, he's checked in for New Orleans. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. In low to Cousins. Stolen by Anderson. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. The shot's good from Wilson. Wilson's got 10 points in just the second half.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Stolen by Wilson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Anderson with the ball.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New Orleans on top, ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
New Orleans leading by 15. So the Pelican 5 right now. Wilson in at center. Ryan Anderson out there with Davis. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's Brooks in at the point guard. And the shot is good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Collison the pass to Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Right side Collison. Williams kicks to Gay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 14 points for Rudy Gay.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Brooks kicks to Evans. He feeds it to Anderson. To the inside, Wilson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Kings trail by 16. Collison dishes to Gay. Cousins with a screen on Anderson. Wilson with the block.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
They get it back. That's good. That's 7 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Carl Landers has come in for McCallum. And the Pelicans also making a change. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Brooks, the pass to Wilson. Evans outside. Wilson against Gay. The shot's good from Wilson. Wilson's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Collison dishes to Gay. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Gay.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 19. Collison, the pass to Landry. And Cousins kicks to Gay. Out left to the wing. McLemore inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Wilson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Dishes to Gordon. Gordon off a pick from Wilson. Off the pick. That is good. 8 points for Eric Gordon.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Here's Gay. That's tipped. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retaining possession.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
Off the inbound pass.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The drive by Brooks. Kicks it to Gordon. Wilson inside. He's covered by Landry. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Gay against Davis. And that one's good by Gay.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Brooks gets the screen from Wilson. Brooks with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Wilson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate. Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Here's Wilson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Collison against Brooks. Here's McLemore. Cousins, no one around him. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Passes it to Wilson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wilson's got 33 points.
That's his 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Darren Collison. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Darren Collison. And the Kings will go.
Good ball movement.
Andrew. Wilcox is checked in.
For the Pelicans. Wilson.
1:22 left in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Kings.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the waiter. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And that one's good. Wilson's got 36.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And the Kings shooting just 31% in the game. Cousins with a screen on Brooks. McCallum with the bucket.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Wilson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Wilson's got 38 points.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
McCallum dishes to Wilcox. Pass to Cousins. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Wilson. Wilson left side. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Playing hard, we had a meeting today as a team, and we just wanted to come in and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from, and we did a great job that night.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.